Welcome to another Mad Human Pizza video. So you want to turn off, I twisted it, turn off your water supply. But before you do that, unplug the electrical. Okay, now you're safe. This is the Kenmore, and it's got the push start button. It looks like that, and the lid locks when you run it. The lid locks. But the whole point of this whole video is it shakes crazy. You have to go running and coming down here and hitting that button, because once it gets to the wash and rinse, once it gets around here, it shakes like no other. I gotta disconnect these water lines and then disconnect the drain line down there. Okay, the washer is on its side, and I have this rigged up to the hot line because it leaks unless it's hooked up. If it's hooked up in here, then it doesn't leak. But as you can see, when they're not, they leak. These valves are faulty. Anyway, so I disconnected the drain line, which goes into the drain. So right here, put your pair of pliers on here, squeeze, and pull it. Now I'm gonna remove this so I can, because the front will come off. It's just that there's a hose in here, and so I'm using 1/4 inch or 4/16. I should just put 4/16, because 5/16 the next one up, and then it gets stupid. It should say 3/16, but it'll say something like it'll just be dumb. Like instead of, you have to do fractions, like you go up or you double it, or you reduce and divide by 2. Like this says 1/4, or it could be 2/8, or 3/12, or 4/16. It's really dumb. Some of them go by 16ths, and others go by, didn't say long 12ths, I guess. It's really dumb. People swear up and down by it. Okay, remember this, come out of there. Okay. I try to keep my screws where they go. We're going to take this whole panel off. So there's a bolt there, screw there. They're all around. Alright. So that's the inside of it. All 4 of these. Let's see how it moves like crazy. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Peekaboo, 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 peekaboo. Ooh, hello, spring. Hello. Hello, spring. Woohoo. Wee! Woo! Bro, it's just this thing. Oh, it came off. Woohoo! Yeah, now we gotta get through the hole. This is for the soldiers. This is for the soldiers. Alright, we got. Hello, hello. I see you down there. That's how you get it out. Now I gotta lower it back down. Lowering it back down. Alright, so I ordered the part. Now I'm waiting for it. And the part is that whole suspension rod. Alright, the mail finally came. Got our lovely. There's where the issue is, right in there. That thing. And the hook. Who got the hook? Baby. Alright, so we took that one off, which is down there. And I gotta put this one on, so I'm gonna have fun. I leaned the whole washer forward, and I put that up and through. So now I have this hook that's gonna come up, and it's gotta come through there, through that little hole right there. But as you can see, it only goes to about right there. So I gotta pick it up. Pick it up! Alright, so we're on this side. We're going to grip this and pull it up. See how that twists up? And then we're going to twist that until it falls through that hole, which it did. It fell through the hole. And we're going to just give it a little jiggle. And it fell through the second hole. There's actually a second hole. See that? It fell through one of 3 holes here. See, when you line this up, when you're turning it, when you're turning this hole right here has to line up with one of 3 holes. That's what she said. So, and then all you gotta do now is push this down through. It'll push down straight through, and I'm gonna tilt it. This is all loose, but I'm gonna tilt it up and pull it out the bottom. Tilt it up. And use my foot. There we go. And I'm gonna put the new one in the same way. Same way it came out. I'm gonna lift it up. Go find my new one over here. Come on. Come out of your bag. Come out and use my foot here. Put my foot down. Put my foot down. What's he doing? He's putting his foot down. How could he? And I'm gonna put this bag up here. Watch my finger. My finger's in the way. Alright. Now, check it out. Check it out, man. Check it out. Then we're gonna go up and through. Do this with one hand. Use our shoulders to push back, push it up. Use our feet to hold it. Got my foot holding it. I'm going under. Oh, and down under. All right, now oh, it's hurting. And we want to go through that hole right there. So we're gonna do this while we're holding the camera, our smartphone camera. As I can see, I dropped that. We can use my left hand. Look at this. See, how-to videos are just done on the fly. On the fly. Well, I ordered this part and it finally came in, so it's not on the fly. It's just up on order. So now we're just gonna let go. Okay, it's down, and now we got the pull it up, and then we gotta do the lining up, and we gotta pull it up. Line it up, pull it up. All right, line this up so where the hook matches up with the holes, and we might be able to see it. See it? Hello, peekaboo. Watch this. Now you see me. Now you don't. Now you see me. Now you don't. Now you see me. Now you see me. Now you see me. Now you don't. Hoo, hoo. All right, we're going up. Now that we're done with that, pulling up. Pulled it up, and now we gotta twist it. Okay, and then let go. Man, that was tough. I went up through the hole, and then I turned this. and then I came back down through here. So that's 2 of them down. 2 down, 2 to go. I would say this is pretty much the coolest part. You get down here and you grab it, and then I'm gonna use my finger to push that down. And there, it's almost there. And then it slides down. It's gotta slide down both holes. As you can see, it only slid down one hole. And now it's gotta slide down the other hole, which is down the middle sometimes. And then put that back there. See, isn't that cool? Way cool, my friend. Oh, see, look. Peekaboo, peekaboo. At least the spring. There's a spring here. So, now that I've found the spring again, we gotta get that spring on there. So we gotta take it. We missed a step. We missed a step, my friends. This spring, that hole has to go through there. So, alright, here's a step we missed. We forgot to do the spring here, which is a little finicky. As you can see, it'll go in through there and up. Through and up, come on. Through, and then it goes down just like so. Can't forget the spring. And now put it up through there, which I will pull the whole drum up. The whole drum of the washer. It's really stupid. It's held up by these 4 flimsy, I would say with a strong flimsy because it's planned obsolescence. Flimsy suspension rods. So now I gotta pull that up through the spring, that end, and then come up through this part, which you've seen already. And then once I get that up through there, I'm gonna redo that spring because I don't have that spring on there. I have to take that back down, put the spring through. I keep hitting the power button on the camera. Let's play. Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. See it? There it is. Hello. It comes straight up. There it is. All right, I'm holding it, and then I just got. Oh, it's sliding down. Hold on. Okay, for whatever reason, this left side doesn't have any springs, which doesn't make any sense. There's no spring here or spring there. That was nice of them. They came with new these. I wish they had springs in them, but these are new. So you can kind of switch these out. That's cool. Switch out this one. It's an old. Wait, twist. Yeah. Yep, it twists out. Okay. So I'll put a new one in here. There, twist it down. That one's a new one. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Well, before I go changing the other ones out, I'm going to put this last new spring on there. That way there's 4 of them holding it up, and it's easier to pull that up and put the new ones on. As you can see, the new ones, they're not as gummed up as the old one. Here's the old one. See how gummed up it is? It's all breaking on various areas. Whereas the new one is a definite that way, a definite this way. I mean, it comes up through the hole. Yeah, it can either go that way or this way. This one, I mean, it's the same thing, but it's got some chewing into it. There's dried up blood in my thumb. It's been creeping upward. It's going to come out. Okay, now that I have all 4 of those replaced, let me get these old ones out of the way, and hopefully not having springs on this side, on top, the top springs has nothing to do with the problem, because now it's off balance now, but I can't even push it down really. I mean, before I push it, it'd go like crazy. Well, not crazy, but you would feel it. But now there's definitely resistance, and those springs are working now. So I'm gonna button this back up. When I say button, it's more of an analogy, metaphor, hyper physical bolts and screws and torquing. Just getting it all put back together. You know how it goes, man. All right, have good times and be good. Okay, I just put those 3 screws in. Use a 1/4 inch drive, and I put that one on, and that one on right there. So that's right right there. Got that back panel on. I'm gonna get this back on. So, and then there's a few things here I need to put on. All right, this back fastener right here, this is what I call bringing it all together, because when you tighten it up, it brings it together. It brings it all together. See the top part coming closer? Bringing it all together. That's very nice. Alright, I connected the cold line up. And then I'm going to connect the hot line up. And the drainage hose. So the wrench is to squeeze, see it's draining, is to squeeze this part. So let's put that over top of the drainage, just like so. And then this fun thing, to grab Mr. Metal, we're going to squeeze and then wiggle worm it up. Who's a wiggle worm? You're a wiggle worm. You are the wigglest worm of them all. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And I hand tied it until I couldn't go any farther, and now I'm wrench tightening it. That's good. Everything's good. I'm going to turn the cold line on here. Very nice. Alright, very nice indeed. I don't see any leakage going on here. Feel no leakage, hear no leakage, be no leakage. Let's push this back into place. I haven't plugged it in yet, Let's get all tools out of the vicinity. And I gotta push this back into place. And, oh yeah, hear that sound? It's like nails on a chalkboard. It kind of sound like the game Minecraft. Alright, let's get this back in place. I'm going to move the dryer over a little bit. Alright, I think we're good. I just turned the cold line on because I don't use cold water. But I'm going to move this dryer over a little bit. Alright, let's try out our first load here. See, look, you can push, it doesn't go crazy now. Let's just do some towels. Okay. Some towels here. Maybe a shirt or two and some pants. I don't know. Whatever. Forget there's the old. That was the old and with the new. Has instructions. Alright, let's get some detergent in here. Hopefully it works. If not, then oh well. Just a little bit of detergent. We don't want to go crazy here. Alright. Make sure everything's plugged up. That's plugged in. It's going into here. Cold and hot. I plugged it in. Oh, I plugged it in. I didn't show that. I plugged it in. And that's right. Yeah, I plugged it in. Medium, cold, regular. All right. It says sensing. Oh yeah, it'll lock. This one locks the lid. Being silly here. The legs are pretty easy. Just kind of go clockwise or counterclockwise until you get it even. All right. I think the main event's it washed. Now it's rinsing, and it's going to spin. This is the main event. This is when it goes crazy. So far, so good. So far, there it goes. It's spinning up the cycle. If it goes out of crazy, if it gets crazy, then I'll hit the pause button. There it goes. It seems like the dampeners are working. I had to adjust the legs. This one was super stuck, so I had to use a wrench to get the legs to come down. Over here, over there, there. Made them all level, and it's starting to rock a little bit, but it's going. Oh, look at it! It's going pretty good. Just as long as it doesn't get into a frequency lock where it's doing good. It's just barely vibrating back and forth. You can hear it making that noise. It had two springs on the top, one on this side, one right there, one right there, but it didn't have a spring over here or there. It had the bottom spring, sure, that I bought today. That came in. I ordered it online, and I didn't pay there's the cheap ones. You don't get the cheap ones. You get the ones that are $40 or more, USD, United States currency, US depository, whatever, the USD money. So yeah, so lid's locked. It's doing the rinse, and then it'll do the spin. But this is when it goes nuts usually. It's trying to, but it's not. So it's working. So this has been another Mad Human Pizza video. Have a great and wonderful day. Okay, the spin cycle. The spin cycle is upon us, and this is the maximum spinach. So it's shaking a little bit, but that's about it. What a pizza! What a pizza! What a fine and wonderful pizza. Have a great day. Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it. Yeah. I fixed it. Yeah. I fixed it. Yeah. Yeah.